Thank you. Now we'll move on. Would you state your name and your address and keep your comments to 2 minutes, please?
Yes, Tammy Barnhart, I'm a Muskegon County resident. I appreciate that the sheriff said he didn't want the 2% raise that y'all are considering for him, the county clerk, the drain commissioner, and who was the other one? I forget.
Register of Deeds.
Register of Deeds, thank you. Yeah, I think that is completely ridiculous. Our county cannot afford that. How could you even consider giving a raise to these people, especially the drain commissioner? Drain commissioner has drained our county for one thing. But then again, you are considering giving a 2% raise. That's even higher than the cost of living raise for people on Social Security. That is ridiculous. Our county cannot afford that. Now is not the time to do that. I understand last year y'all voted yourselves a raise. Well, not y'all, there was a few that didn't vote for that, but most of you, it passed, y'all gave yourselves a raise. And we're in the same debt that we were then. That's ridiculous. I'm really ashamed of that. And I really hope that you do not give those folks a raise. The sheriff says he declined. I don't see anybody else stepping up saying they do, but we can't afford it. That's the first thing. The other thing would be the sanctuary city. You took that off. I'll address that afterwards. The other thing would be have another closed meeting. Another closed meeting. You're doing too many things behind closed doors. We are all here because we want to know what's going on. And for you to hide behind closed doors and to make deals before you even come here and discuss things in front of us is shameful. How dare you do that? We want to know what's going on, and you must do things in front of us and discuss things in front of us and let us know what's going on. We have the right to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
We took 2 of them off.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear the one on sanctuaries, I'm sorry to hear that. Andrew 1391 West Laketon Avenue. I'll go on with my other comment. I am also concerned about the 2% salary increase for those listed. I appreciate what the sheriff just said, but I don't see how you can, in good conscience, approve any raise, not just for these people, and I don't want to section them out, but for any, considering the debt of our county. It's fiscally irresponsible. And I would hope none of you, nor any of those that are in line to get a raise, would run your homes or your business in such a manner. Surely you understand the dire straits our county is in. I'm just asking you to be fiscally responsible. Also, commissioners, you've got an awesome responsibility. And I'm understanding that more and more the more meetings we attend. But wouldn't you just like to get back to work and do what you're supposed to be doing instead of these things that are coming up with ulterior motives? The community depends on you, but we won't stand idly by and watch Muskegon become a county of lawlessness and irresponsibility, fiscal irresponsibility. We are a land of laws, and it's time we all act like it. I'm asking each one of you to get back to your responsibility of dealing with the business of this county, and I thank you for doing so. Thank you.
Thank you.
Linda Dykstra, 16201 Harbor Point Drive. I'm very sorry you took off the sanctuary city issue. You know that's very close to our hearts. You know it's why we're here. And you know, as the sheriff just indicated, that we're not going to support a sanctuary city and lawlessness. We honor the Constitution. We honor.
Please be quiet. There's someone speaking.
Thank you. So I'm sorry you took that off. The other thing that I think is on the agenda, and maybe I missed it in terms of the order, is the issue of the Healthcare West. Is that still on the agenda?
I don't believe that. It was never on the agenda.
Was not on the agenda. Okay, I would encourage you to put that issue on the agenda, because as I understand, they owe you a great deal of money, and as we're talking about finances, that might be helpful to help the budget here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anybody else? I do have 2 people in the hallway. Oh, Ann already spoke. And Jim Riley, you're on my list.
Here we go.
And here you are. So my bad.
My name is Jim Riley. I live in Norton Shores. As you all know, our county's financial health has been recently ranked by the liberal Bridge magazine as 78th out of 78. Retirement plans are not funded. The bond debt you've got is well over, the combination of the bond debt and the retirement plans is well over $250 million as we speak. And now you want to give a 2% raise to some of the highest paid people in this building. Now, 2% typically doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you do the math, with tie-ins, this little gift balloons to a total of nearly $200,000 over 10 years. Let's read from the county's most recent annual financial report. The consultant's forecast revealed that the outlook for Muskegon County's general fund for the next 5 years is unsustainable. The consistent disparity between revenues and expenditures would result in the depletion of the general fund's reserves within the next 5 years if no action is taken. Now I ask, is this the time? Is today the day that we should take $200,000 and give it out as a gift, as if it were in a candy jar at a party? I think not. I would hope that most people would think under the current circumstances, I mean, you do pay money for consultants to tell you the fiscal condition that you're in. But I've got some ideas. I came here with some answers to help you out. First off, one thing that you might do is you can table this motion, the 2% motion, and have a public meeting to discuss Dave Ramsey's financial beans and rice diet. Great idea for anyone. Really, really good for you folks at a public meeting to discuss that. I think it'd be very helpful for all of you. That's item one. Number two.
Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. Your time is up.
Oh, I had two more fabulous ideas. $200,000.
Anybody else?
Hi, my name's Kip Smith. I live over on MacArthur, 3130 MacArthur. Two items on your agenda, the Silverside Submarine Museum lecture and Turkey Trail Run. Thank you for supporting those. Those are beautiful things. Before I talk to them about them though, Commissioner Loing, Public Act 269, 2015 prohibits you from displaying campaign materials like your Trump 2020 hat. Could you please remove that?
Oh, you said Mr. Commissioner Mahoney.
No, Lori.
Oh, okay. I know you don't.
Yeah, yeah, I just, that's what, 269, Public Act 269, 2015. I would like to ask you to remove that.
He's not wearing it.
Okay.
I put it on your head. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, and I will. You can't wear it either. At this point, it's been asked, it's been refused, I can proceed. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for supporting the turkey run and the submarine thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Before we move on,
I've got a comment.
just a moment, please. Before we move on, the U.S. Code Title IV asks that you please remove your hats while a flag is in view. So please remove your hats from the audience.
They're still not doing it.
Thank you.
Remove your hats.
Ben Evans, 3171 Lakeshore Drive. I'm pretty good with words, but I don't have the words to express just how disappointing the behavior of this commission is. The fact that you would consider passing a resolution to expressly ban immigrants from Muskegon County, that's petty. That need not be done.
Please, let's hold it.
No human being is illegal. No human being is illegal.
This isn't on the agenda.
Well, you know what is on the agenda is me addressing the cancer that you are in this county. Please remind yourself that you are in the city of Muskegon. You are spreading like a cancer.
Sir,
You are
you'll
a
have to
fascist. You are a fascist. Would you like to debate me and speak reason?
Could I please have somebody remove this man?
Okay, how many of you have college degrees? I think 3.
Yep, I want
3
you to
out.
remove-
3. You are very disappointing to more than me. I just want to let you know. You are fascist. The pendulum swings back.
I apologize for that. Is there anyone else that would like to, ma'am, please state your name, address, and comments.
My name is Laurel Ragland. The address is 9575 Blue Lake Road. I don't know, you might not want me to speak because I don't live there. I own land there and my son lives there. Okay, yeah, I'm very involved with my township, or my county. You might have heard of Muskegon. They have fallen through. They were so far under, the state was ready to take them over. So I'm just asking that y'all be very careful what you spend your money on, and things do add up. And I know it's a hard job being a commissioner, but really, giving money, and I'm especially thinking about, you know, like the police said they didn't care to have any more money. Well, I gotta tell you, that money, I think if we end up with more people in in the county here, there's gonna be less for the police to do, because they're not gonna be able to, they're gonna have their hands tied. And I just hate to have the hands tied. And as far as the money for the other people go, I gotta tell you, I've dealt a lot with our drain commissioner, and drain commissioners can get away with anything they want. There is no one above a drain commissioner. Anything they wanna do, they can do. And they don't need any more money.
Thank you very much. This is public comment on an agenda item. I'd just like to remind everybody of that.
My name is Mary Greavy, and I live at 2593 Crozier Avenue. And Madam Chair, you can stop me when you feel the need to. This morning, there was a Senate hearing of impact on sanctuary cities.
Yeah, I will have to stop because that has been removed from the agenda. You're welcome to speak under public comment at the end of the meeting.
Oh, thank you.
Okay? Thank you. Okay, is there anybody that has a comment on an agenda item? Seeing none, we will move